everybody's having a blissful afternoon. I know I am. You hear a little banging around the house. I'm drinking my little green tea. So we're going to see what's going on in the collector's read. I know I need to put these over here. Got the straight native. Too many cards on the table. Put some of these over here. I'm going to do a collector's read. Alright. Which cards am I going to use? Probably some cards I ain't used in a long time. Got sugar on my hands. Right here. Alright. That's a good scrub though. Hit the chest. So, let me get this collector's read. Let's see what's going on. Straighten my cards out. If you hear a little banging, that's them fixing up the house. I'm getting some sage so I can sage these cards. Okay. Let's do the curly shuffle. Somebody could like the Three Stooges. Hi. The curly shuffle. That come from the Three Stooges. Somebody could used to like the Three Stooges. I know I still watch it from time to time, y'all. I still be watching it. It's funny as shit. Thank you. Thank you so much. You are too. The soul is, you give a little too much. Somebody need to set up boundaries or you need to stand your ground. Okay? That's Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Oh, these came out. These flew out. So justice. So something will be balanced out. That's a Libra energy. And then we got Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Yeah, you need to stand your ground. You need to speak up. You need to speak some truth. Okay? About making a decision, setting your intentions to make the right decisions, going down the right path. So something could be unblocked. You need to speak something, set your intentions. So something could be unblocked, clear. You have a clear pathway. Temperance angel, Sagittarius energy. Okay. Temperance energy, something could be balanced out. Get grounded so you can go ahead about your path. Okay, your path could be clear because something could be blocked, blocking your pathway to balance. Okay, they keep talking about something being blocked, like somebody's blocking, or you need to set some. You need to speak up so you can get balance, justice. We got temperance. That's about balancing your emotions, so you can go ahead about your pathway towards the divine, and also the justice scales could be balanced. So it's just basically above, so below. I see a lot of swords, so it's like communication. It's a lot of communication, dealing with your emotions, and standing your ground. Okay? You know, against karmics, against demons, against karmic cycles. Okay? The devil. I know that's right. So you can get this offer, you know, above so below. You get what I'm saying? Like your pinnacles. Basically, this is the wands, your passions, whatever your passions are. Yeah, y'all, I had to charge my phone. Had to put it on the charger. Your foundation, so you can have a stable. You need to go about your pathway, because something or someone is trying to block your path. Okay, when you're setting good intentions, this is upright. You're setting good intentions, but somebody's trying to block your path or balance, bringing justice or to bring justice to yourself. Okay, that's what's going on. So we got Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Libra. Okay, we know that deals with justice. We got Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. We have Libra, Gemini, Aquarius again, and then we have Temperance, Sagittarius energy. We have the Cup, so we have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So all the elements is out here. So it has something to do with communication, healing, and getting in alignment, bringing balance. Okay. Now hold up. I told you y'all gonna hear some drilling and stuff like that. All right. Trying to get this straight. All right, there we go. We're back to it. Back to the drill again. So yeah, so you need to set some good intentions, or set your intentions, or you could have set some intentions to release blockages during the waxing crescent moon. I told y'all what waxing crescent moon means. So it's something about your emotions and speaking up, communication. Okay, here, come on now, I ain't got time for this. So it's something about your emotions. That's water, and also communication. The way you communicate. So this is all about blockages. This is the truth. Okay? Divine is saying this is divine truth, and you got outpouring and support from the divine. Gotta straighten this up. Doing all that. Okay. Come on. Let's get this right. Alright. Set that straight. Alright. So you got outpouring divine. This divine saying this is a must. There's a lot of swords out here. So it's about communication from your spirit. Look, come on now. Communication from your spirit guides, and communicating from within yourself or other people, so you get in the cycle of blocking. Okay, and get to the healing and get yourself in alignment. Something could have happened during this Aquarius full moon. So it's basically coming out something about blockages. Free spirited, feisty, intuition, getting away from this Five of Cups intuition. I mean, from these Five of Cups. Something about your emotions. I keep saying there's something about your emotions. So they could bring in a new cup, okay, of emotions. So it's basically a refreshing, a restart of your emotions. They want you youthful, the fountain of youth. What is going on with this thing? So something about the fountain of youth, okay? Maybe I gotta put this over here or something. Okay, this thing acting all like it's weak now. I don't know. I'm gonna finish this read, boo boo. What's going on with this? Hold up. Alright. I'm gonna get my other stand in a minute. Alright. There you go. There you go. So that's what it's about. It's about some blockages you have, and you need to go step into this healing situation. I mean, with your emotions and speaking up and standing your ground. So you need to stand your ground against the devil so you can get justice. Are you already receiving justice? They're saying against the devil. When you stood your ground and you spoke up, you spoke your piece about this blockage. Okay, setting your good intentions. Okay, now you're headed towards your a happy foundation, celebration, feasting, meeting your soul tribe. So it's a balance. when you stood your ground. You basically and you turned your back against people, places, and things that no longer serve you as far as their emotions. You know, people try to sacrifice you, shit like that. Divine said, "This is the truth." Earth angels. Let's get into this read. I'm tired of messing with that thing right there. The hell going on? Somebody don't want this message to get out. Somebody don't want to let you know that you brought violence once you spoke the hell up. Once you stood your ground. We got update your system. So that's your crown chakra. Okay? You need to update your system. Keep working on your crown chakra. Prioritize reflection. Reflect on yourself. Take accountability for your actions. Okay? Or don't let nobody project their reflections on you. Your problems is your problems. Their problems is theirs. You got a lot of people that do that. That's why you need to update your crown chakra, because motherfuckers be sending out illusions like they're a magician. Somebody could be doing mirror magic, glamour spells to make you seem like, oh yeah, that's me. I did that. No, it's not you. It's them sending out projections. Clean your mirrors with vinegar, lemon juice. Start clearing out your mirrors. Keep your mirrors clean, dust free. Okay? Clean them off with lemon juice, whatever you need to use. Okay? Because motherfuckers be sending projections through the mirrors. Mirror magic, all that shit. Hidden in plain sight. That's what I'm saying. Them snakes be hidden in plain sight. They be in your mirrors too. That's why you gotta keep your mirrors clean. Okay? Motherfucking snakes be hidden in plain motherfucking sight. You don't think they dark witches out here that be doing that? Like they be coming through the mirrors, monitoring you through mirrors and shit. Motherfucker know how they got gifts like that. Find out what you doing, do witchcraft through the mirrors. Time to move on. Like I just said, that's that Sagittarius temperance energy. It's time to move on, balance things out, get grounded with your emotions so you go ahead on your path. Start goal setting. I tell y'all this all the time. Start getting creative. Start goal setting. You know, I'm going to make this much of shit. So by next year, summer, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? But first, your mind, body, and soul got to be balanced. So you'll be able to take all this. I mean, if you're trying to be self-employed and shit like that, you got to learn how to be balanced with your emotions. Hope is on the horizon after this Aquarius star full moon that just passed. Okay, so you can start goal setting once your mind, body, and soul is intact. Best case scenario, the best case scenario is you allow somebody to come in. You see how she got the umbrella down to cause a storm in your life, towers in your life. You got to use your intuition. That's why crown chakra is first. This is all about your intuition. If you're a light worker, if you feel as though something's going on with your mirrors and shit like that, you need to clear your mirrors off. Like I said, with vinegar, lemon juice, something. Or sage your mirrors or some shit like that. Cover your mirrors up at night. Do something. Look, confessions. You're going to have a lot of people coming, talking, trying to get rid of this entity they attached to. You know what I'm saying? Or try to attach an entity to you by speaking. Speaking their projections on you. You got to be careful of that. I keep telling y'all that shit. Confessions. Trying to attach a damn dark deity to you while you sleep. That's why I be telling you about your mirrors too. They try to do this, attach a dark deity to you while you sleep. If you got mirrors in your room or anything, y'all shouldn't have mirrors in your room. Fuck that shit. Let's go. It said claim your energy back. Yup. So you'll be able to claim your energy back from these dark deities, releasing these damn dark deities. If anybody attached anything to you, you'll be able to release it, claim your energy back from all times. I call my energy back from all times. I got that on my community board, how to do so, your affirmations for that. Claim your energy back from all times. Y'all could have seen that lady speaking on that. all times. Because you don't know who you contacted that attached the dark deity to or tried to. So claim all your energy back from all times. Crystal clear. So that way you can see crystal clear, third eye. You can have a revelation of who, when, what, who to trust, not to trust, who can come back in your energy again. There's that waxing crescent moon again, setting intentions. Motherfuckers be setting intentions on your third eye. Okay? That's lavender right there. And the other one was dark. So lavender is your third eye and the dark purple is your crown chakra. Who's coming in? It could be something about Halloween. Somebody could be trying to come back. Y'all be careful with that shit. Trying to come back and attach a dark deity to you. Acting like they come to confess something, but they ain't come to confess shit. I just did a reading on that. My views is taking slow time to catch up with my videos for some reason. It ain't for some reason. I know why. Haters. Gotta congratulate them though. They really trying hard. On fire. Okay? It's about your passion. You see crystal clear, it's about your passion. What you have passion for in life, your journey, divine, whatever it is, your children. Somebody could be trying to come back to attach something to you because of your passion, gentleness, and you're empathetic. So they expect you to allow them back in because you're empathetic and come back and attach this goddamn dark deity or try to. You need to claim your energy back. The day you plant a seed. See, the day you planted a seed with these dark motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? That's when they try to attach this dark deity to you. That's why you need to claim your energy back from all times. Plain and simple. Don't allow them to come back and do this shit again. Talking about, I got a confession. What is there to confess? We already know. We see crystal clear what the fuck is going on. You have a dark entity attachment. We had to go claim our energy back. You could have planted seeds with some of these people, like, you know what I'm saying? Pregnancy. Some people had a dark entity attachment. You probably now realizing that. These motherfuckers straight from hell, on fire, going back to hell, fallen angels, where they come from. Big changes are coming. You gotta put that energy out there. Stop the smell of roses. Big changes is coming. After this, release, claiming your energy back. The ships are sailed already in the ethers. Once you do this, claim your energy back, then big changes are coming because you're an empath. You wasn't wicked like they is and dark like they are. You don't go out here and try to attach demons to people. You don't go out there and practice wicked shit and then call on a deity to embody it. Come on! That exorcist shit, come within me, and loving just to go attach shit. You know what I'm saying? Attaching demons to people. Like they know they have a deity. This is what I'm saying. They know confessions. They know they have a dark entity attachment. And they go attach it to other people and they love doing this shit. And they love watching to see how this entity take a hold of them. These demons are so clever. They love to sit back and just watch. Let me see. That took a hold on them. Let me see how this deity act within them. Okay? Planted a seed. So they plant some type of seed, or trying to plant a seed, or trying to come back and plant a seed by Halloween. I'm trying to tell you, when your ships is already sailed, a big change is about to come. They always do it when some big change is about to come. The journey. Like I said, when you're about to take your journey, when you're about to go down your path, and you happy, you full of joy, you release this energy from you. And here they come with their dark ass, already practicing magic and shit before they come back. You know what I'm saying? Somebody could be a hairdresser. Somebody can go to Catholic school. You got to have kids in Catholic school. I'm seeing that. Somebody could be a teacher. Somebody could be a secretary. You could have an interview. You could have had an interview today. I'm seeing that because I'm seeing a suit. Yeah. Then everything goes down once they attach this demon to you. Fuck out of here. Connect with nature. Any chance you get to connect with nature, like if you just sit in the park 20 minutes or something like that and just, connect with nature, close your eyes, meditate for a little bit, get your uploads, that's a release too. No strings attached. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, that attachment. No strings attached to these motherfuckers, cut the cords. That's what I'm getting out of that. You need to do Ethernet cord cuttings, because somebody, like, it says attached. Somebody could have tried to cut a cord or string a cord towards you, bind you in the spirit to them. All that shit they fucking be doing. Evil asses. Rehabilitation. Dark night of the soul. After you get this attachment or whatever they tried to attach to you or these binding spells off of you, you need to go right into your dark night of the soul. Straight up. Rising from the ashes. Into this rising phoenix. Y'all don't be thinking motherfuckers be doing that. Motherfuckers be doing that shit. Trying to bind you in the spirit and all that other fucking shit. Putting you on altars, trying to bind you to them. Nobody want to be fucking attached to that dark shit. Nobody wants to be attached to that shit. You gotta release that shit. And then you gotta go right into your dark night of soul of healing. The day you plant the seed with these demons, they be having witches and warlocks they already be dealing with. They know what they got on them. These motherfuckers know these attachments they got on them. This is you in the ashes. And this is you when you, the rising phoenix, coming out. Healed. You know what I'm saying? No strings attached. No more strings attached. Big changes coming. Shit's coming in. You feeling good. All of a sudden, like, you felt dark. Like, what the fuck was that? Attached. You can feel that shit. Fuck you trying to attach to me? Dark. Cluttering. Decluttering. Clean your houses before the New Year's. Mind, body, and soul. Also declutter your mind, body, and soul. And then declutter your home. Yeah, somebody try to have you, what you call that? The bobblehead. Like a bogglehead out this bitch. Go insane and shit. So like I said, they put the attachment on you and then they do shit. And they try to make you go insane and shit like that. Whatever they got you, whatever they brought, it's something attached to that too. Whatever they give you is attached to that. You need to get that shit out your house. If anybody brought anything to your house, you need to declutter. Get that shit out your house, your home. Maybe you need to buy new mirrors. Maybe this season you need to just start buying all new mirrors for your home. Get rid of the old mirrors. Paint them. Paint them black. Whatever. Cover them up. And then throw them in the trash. Burn them. Whatever. Know your worth. Self-care. That's what I'm getting out of that. You need to know your worth. Start self-caring. The motherfucking demons had your ass in a wreck. Man and woman, y'all both need to know your worth after you get these attachments, these binding spells off of you, cut the cords, Ethernet cord cuttings, crown chakra. That's what they be usually working on, your crown chakra. They take roots of your hair. I'm seeing some about roots. Taking roots of your hair and shit, because I'm looking at this. Some people probably got to cut their hair and start over and shit. I'm just seeing that shit. Trying to have you disabled. In your mind. And I'm just seeing this right here. Her hair is purple, so it's like going into nature, getting answers from your spirit guide. Now you see her hair purple. That's that crown chakra getting regenerated. From nature, from spirit guides. You be feeling free when you cut the cords with these motherfuckers coming out the ashes. You go right into healing. And don't allow these motherfuckers to come back. It's something about Halloween. You could be having somebody about to try to come back around Halloween. It's a no. Creepy crawler. Be careful. They try to come on Halloween, do the magic, set intentions, and then come in and do magic on your intuition. Illusions, send out illusion. That's the third eye. Y'all men looking all fine as hell on Halloween and shit, but it's a dark fucking witch coming in to attach some type of demon to you, and you just got it off of you, the attachment. Hell no. Binding you in the spirit and shit. Motherfucker be doing all, it's like a trick in the bag. I'm just seeing that bag she got. Yeah. Trick or treat. Trick or treat. Hell no. We don't want either. The fuck? We don't want either. We don't want a trick and we don't want a treat. Shit be weird. You have love is in the air, and then you got your real soulmate coming in. Okay? The lovers. And then you got becoming nobody. If somebody wanted you to become nobody, they didn't want you to have no love. They didn't want you to know your worth. They didn't want you to declutter your crown chakra. They didn't want you to take your journey. They didn't want you to connect with spirit guides. They didn't want you to disconnect the cords with them. They didn't want nothing for you. You asked me. This was all about them. Upside down. They wanted to turn your world upside down. Excuse that card. That's what they wanted to do. They wanted your world upside down. Your tribe, your vibe. But you're about to meet your tribe, your vibe, which is the Galactic Federation. If that's what you want to call it. Other sun children just like yourself. Vibing on a different frequency. That's neon. So, you know, that's vibing on a different frequency. Fuck out of here. This is somebody, that tried to attach shit to you, but that shit could have been released. Once you started healing, something was released. Straight up. I heard that song from, what's her name? Jolie Waller. Straight Up Now Tell Me. Y'all probably used to like her. Y'all could have probably used to wear those knee highs with them things they used to call them back in the days when we used to wear them without shoes and shit. But you're about to meet your tribe, your vibe. Somebody's on your frequency with the lovers out here. Y'all come from the same path. People wanted you to think that you was a nobody. Because of your light. Why this is upside down? Yeah, somebody wanted to turn your world upside down because that card was upright. Let's go. Your tribe, your vibe. All these lovers that's coming in is a part of your tribe. Basically. Okay? The other people that come in, your friends and stuff, is also part of your tribe. As long as they on the same frequency, they part of your tribe. They're the light ones. Stormy. So somebody's still in the dark about who you are. Trying to make your life sitting there in the cut. Trying to wild out. But about to get smacked by your ancestors in a minute. Or they been getting smacked by your ancestors. Or they just, that's all they got to do is sit and watch. The storm that they created, they got to sit back and fucking watch. You get everything, big changes, ships sailing in, the journey, still take your journey. After they cause storms in your life. So what was the point? Ask these demons. And they still got this demon attachment. Watching. Waiting. Let me see when I can come in. Oh, I'll come on Halloween, trick or treat, that's the best time. Still in the cut. Trying to wild out. Waiting. For a perfect moment. There's no perfect moment with no fucking demon. They gotta sit there and watch. After causing all these storms, your perfect moments. Everything that they stole, you're gonna receive. This, or whoever these people are, gonna become a nobody. They're gonna have to just sit back and watch your perfect moments. And you getting rid of that emotional baggage of them deities, dropping that shit off where? We're gonna drop it off the junkyard. Crazy. People crazy. Turn this off. Y'all hear a lot of banging. I just told y'all what it is. Y'all got big changes coming in. You just gotta open up your third eye, your crown, because they've been doing work. Trying to tell you. Now they gotta sit back and fucking watch all the storms they created, everything that they created, you getting it back 100-fold. Your passion. You getting your passion back. You claiming your energy back. They got some deep, dark confessions that they did try to attach a dark deity to you because you're an empath. Best case scenario is, like I said, you won't have no protection if you let them motherfuckers come in and create a motherfucking storm warning for you. That's on you. You already released that baggage. I don't know why you would let them come back in. You already released the baggage. Now they gotta sit back and watch you. Give me these other cards right here. Take some more of my tea. That shit crazy. The demon's still sitting in the cut. When can I come in? When can I jump in? When can I jump in? Never. You can't send a motherfucker in either. That ain't gonna work. So as soon as I pull it up, it says High Priestess, Hidden Knowledge. High Priestess, High Priest, Psychic. Okay, Astrologer, Gypsy. Okay, nothing back there. As soon as I pull it, and then it says back here, Teacher. I did say somebody was a teacher, a mentor, academy. You could do this on social media. Okay, are you thinking about a master teacher, instructions? You give people instructions on wisdom, hidden knowledge. You have a lot of hidden knowledge. So you could be thinking about doing this on social media, any type of, website, TikTok, Twitch, YouTube. I don't know about YouTube. And somebody could be always trying to bully you. If you got a social media site, they acting like a bully on your social media site. I'm a big bully too. It did say stand your ground, didn't it? Sometimes you gotta treat people how they treat you. You wanna be a big bully, I could be a big bully too. Like, that's weird. I'm a bully. These are people, people bully you like on your social media. These are people that have been bullied in school. They're like keyboard gangsters. Or they hide and do what the fuck they do. They could be part of a secret society, Eastern Stars, Masons. That shit about to blow up in their face. There we go, poverty. Motherfuckers about to go into poverty. Or that's where they wanted you at. Because what's this? Astral experiences. You have outer space, out of body experiences, galactic federations, whatever y'all want to say, starseeds, indigos. They probably could have wanted you addicted to shit. Stay addicted to shit. If you was, then you'll be you won't know what's going on. You low vibration. They can attach anything to you. All types of deities can jump on you. Then they ain't got nothing to say. I know that's right. They know you telling the truth. They ain't got shit to say. I know that's the fuck right. They don't want you to know that. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying when you smoke, because that goes back into ancient days too. Smoking weed go all the way back to, check. It goes all the way back to ancient Kemet. Marijuana. They didn't want to start growing the shit, but it was natural, more important. It's more for like spiritualism, like getting in touch with your, they didn't mess the weed up. Somebody could be steady watching. I told you they gotta sit and watch. Look, binoculars and everything. Cameras. They place cameras in your home, microphones in your home just to watch. I told you some people just watch, you know what I'm saying? And they point the finger, injustice, because they want to cause injustice. They want to figure out how they can cause injustice. That's why they watch it. How can I move? How can I make a move? Let's bring them in something to drink. I'm just getting that bag again. Guys, be careful this Halloween when somebody trying to, trick or treat. They're going to bring you a trick, okay? They're a trick. And the treat is, they're going to try to put something in your fucking drink so they can do this attachment to you. It's a dark witch. I'm just letting you know. What's this? Sexual assault. A couple of y'all could have went through sexual assaults with these demons because they wanted to really attach this demon to you. Sorry you had to go through that. They be doing shit like that. I need to attach this demon to you. War. And ever since then, you've been going through war with these demons. Spiritual warfare. We know that's right. We have. You could be an actor. You might be going for an acting role. You should. Piano, entertainer, musician. If you are, you can start doing that on YouTube. Please start being creative. I mean, if you start off slow, you see me keep going. I ain't trying to come on YouTube to be famous. I ain't come on here and say I'm gonna get 58K views, 19K views. I like it just the way it is. So there we go. You might start, expressing yourself on YouTube. Okay, that's a good way. Get your music out there, your new music out there, or building. Somebody do construction. I'll be telling you, start building stuff. If you're good in this stuff, start being creative and building stuff. Put them in boxes or whatever. Next summer, man, your ass gonna be banging. People gonna be buying your shit. I mean, I did woodwork in high school, so I be knowing how to make like little shit like what we used to make. They used to make us make like cutting boards, shit like that. That's always good. Women, if you know how to do it, make some cutting boards. You know how to do it. You know what I'm saying? And then we got saintly, philanthropist, caretaker, martyr, savior of savior of heroes. You could be a caretaker. You be caring for somebody right now. Of course, you be caring for your kids. They look up to you, so you got to keep that in mind. Okay? And then we have military. Somebody could be in the military. We pray for all those in the military. I don't even know. I ain't going to go there. I'm going to keep my thoughts to myself about that one. But okay. Salute to all the ones that go fight for this country. Of course, you had people discriminating against you, talking about you. That shit don't even matter. That was a deity attachment too. You know what I'm saying? Attached to people. People that don't even know you talking and shit. They only talking because they see your light. Basically, is what it is. Ciao. So much. There we go. I told you. Extraterrestrial, close encounter. You could have had a close encounter. Off-worlder, watcher of the Guardian. Okay? These are the watchers. They guard you. That's what people don't know, or they do know that. That's why they come for you too. Rise of civilization, dreamer, developer. So then I tell you, you're going to have to be the new rise of civilization by using your crafts or your creativity, your gifts. That's how you're going to rise this new world order. Okay? This shit is about to get destroyed. Ain't nothing back there, ain't nothing back there. I'm just trying to tell you. I tell you, the rise of civilization, you got to get this shit in order. Get the sewing machines, get whatever you need, computers or whatever you do, IT, whatever, start practicing. Wherever the hell y'all do to get faster in that shit. Time yourself. You know what I'm saying? That shit is going to be needed. I'm telling you. After a while, ain't nobody choosing no new presidents. You're going to have to fend for yourself. And the civilization we're going to have is who? Our own peoples. Because sooner or later it might be like, if y'all want to be doing all that, y'all want to be the light and all the other stuff, we know who you are. Y'all can have your own land, y'all can prosper your own land, yeah. We see y'all ain't doing shit. Native American, group living. I just said this. Didn't I just say this and it fell out? I know what the fuck I be talking about. You're going to have to be the rise of civilization. And I just told you, you're going to need food. You're going to need somebody know how to cook. Of course, a lot of people know how to cook. But construction, somebody going to have to know how to build houses, jewelry, dresses, pets, you know, younger old people got caretakers. You're gonna know how to heal. You know, with herbs and shit. It's going back. I'm just telling you, it's going back. Motherfuckers don't believe that shit. It's not gonna be no more money after a while. So that's the rise of civilization right there. You don't want to be part of the group and you don't have nothing to add to the group. You're not prepared. It's like, okay, I should have been doing this a long time ago. We ain't talking about the cooking part. You just can add up your wops and shit like that, you know. And if you need wood, wood is every fucking where. You got a bunch of damn trees. And if you got a carpenter or whatever, they know how to chop down trees and shit like that. But what I'm saying is like make wood oven stoves and all the other fucking shit. The rise of civilization, you're gonna have to start all over again. New heaven, new earth. But what I'm saying is the ones that like with the clothes and shit, y'all need to start stocking up on that shit. Making these dresses, you know what I'm saying? Winter dresses, summer dresses, it's gonna be needed. Sweater, you crochet, that's a gift. Start making blankets, scarves, all that shit, socks, booties, whatever. I'm telling you, you can play around if you want to. I'm making my jewelry and I'm doing my dream catchers. You know, I know how to woodwork a little bit, carpentry, a little bit of carpentry. The only thing I probably would know how to make, and I'm gonna be honest, is like I said, cutting boards. That's just simple. You just gotta cut a square, some shit like that, and shellac it, and all that shit. Some people know how to make chairs. You know what I'm saying? Out of tree stumps. You know, shit like that. But until then, guess what? You'll have a quantity of that shit. Whereas though you'll be able to, next summer you'll be able to sell that shit. By next spring you'll be putting all your shit out. How much shit that you got gifts in, wherever it is, you have a whole motherfucking store. You can put that out, get you some tables, whatever. You'll be able to sell your shit. If you know how to make smoothies, healthy smoothies. Get all your ingredients now. Practice it until you get it perfect with the smoothies and shit. I'm just letting you know. I gotta get me a juicer. Cause I'm gonna practice. I'm gonna practice that too. Cause I'm good in that. Essence, E. So we got E. Give me some initials. I just wanted to do a quick read. It's still just basically coming out the same thing, like attachments and blocks. People try to block you with an attachment. Some of y'all don't know y'all have an attachment in. Okay? Nurture. Essence of nurturing. Self-care. We have V. Venture. H. Hope. Hen. Ascend. A. S. Soulful. I. Inspiration. K. Kindness. We already know that if you're on my channel, you're in that. Some people not. They come on my channel just to talk shit and just to fucking sit there and watch. Stalker energy. You get what I'm saying? Stalker. Just stand there and fucking watch. Or they could be doing some, you know, some fake ass witchcraft that they keep trying to do that don't work. T. Triumph. F. Future. You about to triumph in the future. That's what I'm saying. T. Transform. Okay? They got Q again. Quiet. Shh. So basically you stood your ground. And that called judgment. When you set good intentions to stand your ground. Okay? S. Serenity. Okay? That's all the initials. M. Magic. I'm going to put a K at the end of this. Using your power. Charming person. SM. Ms. Somebody could be a Ms. I'm gonna put a K at the end because we don't use the magic with the C. We use it with the K. That's manifestations. The other magic is like sorcery and black magic and shit like that. I'm just getting tired of talking about the magic. L, love. I, intentions. Then I say something about setting your intentions. You set your intentions on wax and crescent moons. And then by the full moon, okay, by the new moon is moving, and then by the full moon is sealed. And then by the next, new moon, okay, by the next wax and crescent, everything's coming for fruition. It says it takes 6 months to a year. That's why when y'all be like, I prayed, but I don't see nothing coming. That's because when you set your intentions on a wax and crescent, you see what I'm saying? You set your intentions, and then the new moon, that's when it's activating. Full moon, that's when it's sealed. Okay, that's why a lot of people like to do dark magic on the full moon, because whatever intentions you set, they like to block it. Try to hurry up and block it, but during the full moon, it's sealed. You know what I'm saying? By the next 6 months to a year, okay, I'm trying to give you a timeline. Whatever your intentions you set, those are good intentions, it comes to fruition. And all you gotta do is test it. All you gotta do is get a book, right? Figure out, like I do, okay, when is the wax and crescent moon, and write down the intentions you set, right? And then the new moon, you're gonna feel a little bit different. You're gonna feel a shift. You're gonna feel like something coming in. And then in the full moon, you're gonna see, okay, is something completed. It's activated. It's completed. It's just working its way in a astral, your intentions, and then 6 months to 12 months from then, check off exactly whatever good intentions you set, if it came through or not. Like if you ask for a job or something like that, sometimes that might come through quicker, like during the next, full moon or the next new moon. But some things take longer, you know what I'm saying, 6 months to a year. Believe, be, live. Somebody's name could be, I just heard liberty, 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 liberty. Somebody could be dealing with liberty. Okay, somebody's name could be Bill. Bill, 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 Bill. I just heard that. Abundant. Okay? Romance. There's a soul tribe. And then we have spirit. Divinely guided spirit. Y'all all gonna be divinely guided. All those initials I mentioned, you're gonna be divinely guided. I just gave you a update on about the moons. I don't think he said yes. Some people, sometimes it's a maybe. Sometimes it's just not your. It depends on your heart. You got to be. I'm trying to tell you. It said crystal clear. You gotta be balanced before you set intention. You just can't have attachments and shit like that, and then go set an intention on a wax and crescent moon, and none of your chakras are in line, but you going to ask for something, and you think it's gonna come from fruition. Y'all must don't know how frequencies and energy work then, because if you're not in alignment, that's why you're not in alignment to receive it. That's why it don't never come to fruition, because you're not balanced. Your chakra's not balanced. Your crown chakra all fucked up, your third eye all fucked up, your root chakra all fucked up. That's blocked. And you think you're gonna go to a wax and crescent moon, or and ask and set a good intention. Your heart chakra blocked, but you're gonna go ask for something. Y'all must don't know how this shit work, how this power works. I'm letting you know how it is. That's why I be telling y'all before you go to sleep at night. If you want to clear your chakras, and you feel as though you're going to fall asleep or something like that too early when you're too tired, and that's what they be trying to do with your crown chakra, make sure you're too tired to even do any meditation, to get all your shit in alignment, you know what I'm saying, so you can receive something. So before you go to sleep, before you know you about to knock the fuck out, you see what I be listening to, the seven chakras, just do that. It'll be playing all night. Just let it go do different meditations. It go do Ethernet cord cuttings. It goes do all that. And then by the morning, I'm telling you, you're gonna feel refreshed as fuck. Like, what the fuck? I tell you, I felt peace this rising. You can't go ask for something, okay, and then none of your chakras are clear. Y'all don't understand the power of that shit. That's why they don't want people to teach that shit. Your heart gotta be, I ain't saying your heart ain't pure, you're empath. But what I'm saying, you might got heart, somebody probably blocked your heart chakra. You don't know, your root chakra is blocked. And then there you go asking for shit, and you wonder why it's not coming. It's not coming forward. I'm just letting you know, helping hand. I'm giving you a helping hand right now. No one can handle it all. You are gonna need guidance from your spirit guide, spirit. Many choices. Look at all your choices. Okay, plenty of options. That's what I'm saying. Something about your chakras. I keep saying you gotta. The spirit is trying to tell you, like, you gotta unblock all these chakras. What is this? Oh, I just saw a big stack of money. Winning. Don't spend it everything at once. Many options. You're gonna have many options after this winning. Some type of winning you're gonna have. Inheritance, whatever this is. Transformation. Don't be afraid of the unknown. And that would be the dark night of soul, or meeting your soul tribe, or other people that vibe on your vibrations, or moving in a different environment after these winnings or whatever. You're gonna have plenty of choices. Surprise. Bam. Never know. Okay? I just heard that song from Ashanti. Always there when you call. Always on time. Gave me your all. I just heard that song. So be ready for change. Okay? Wrong decision. Think before you act. Okay? Don't be going down the wrong path with anybody, just anybody. I'm your so no, you gotta have them crown chakra and that fucking third eye on lit. And be bold, stand your ground. No, you're not. What the fuck you're not? You're not it. You're not my soulmate, you're not my twin flame. I know. Your soul gonna tell you. No, you're not. You're not my soulmate. Wisdom. I just said the owl. The owl spirit. Use your best judgment. I'm telling you. The wrong path. Here we go down the wrong path again. Y'all old. Y'all getting old. And you want to keep going down the wrong path. Taking these wrong paths. Wrong turns. Like that movie. Wrong turn. Hell no. We good. Exhausted. They're trying to get you exhausted. I'm trying to tell you. Didn't I say something about exhausted? They want you so exhausted that you won't do your meditation. You don't get your chakras aligned. That way when you do go set your intentions, they can block you. These people that do the magic with the C, they go do that magic like to block you. Bad magic. I'm tired of talking about it. The ones that do it with the K, this is like manifestations. This is what you supposed to, your son children. This is the manifestations you're supposed to have. These are the manifestations that you're asking for. The fruits of your labor. You're supposed to have this. Why is the dark motherfuckers walking out here with your shit? Why are they manifesting off of you? That's what I'm saying. Why is the dark motherfuckers getting everything? And they're dark. Ask yourself that question. They out here doing magic or light work. How the hell you walking out here with all this shit? But it's about to tear down in a minute, so that's why we don't need to worry. Exhausted. Recharge and regroup. And that's meditation. That's why I be telling y'all. Y'all got to get your chakras and regroup. Meaning coming together with other people that's, on the same vibrations and frequencies as you. To regroup. A group of people. Because I know motherfuckers getting tired of them. Like, you stealing from light workers. You harvesting off them. Harvesting off their energy and shit. And then go, nah. Well, nah. When this shit come back. I told you they got to sit and watch. What's wrong with these people? Goddesses, I gotta come back for a separate read, you know, with y'all. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a separate read for y'all, okay? And then I can come back to do the DS, Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, Sun, Children, different, you know. We're gonna go do all your signs, okay? We're gonna go, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna do that. We're gonna get your, where you at in the spiritual realm. We're gonna get your names, initials, or whatever. We're gonna get the dark, we're gonna get the light. That's what we're gonna do. And you know me, I'm gonna tell you exactly what to do. Cause I'm just feeling the energy. Like somebody still sleeping with a demon. Somebody still laying with a demon. Okay, well, just keep on laying with them until they attach the real demon on your ass. Beelzebub. And you'll never get out of that cycle. So obviously you like cycles of not having shit. So that's obvious. You like to not have shit. And wonder why you be in the Five of Pentacles. You go up, down, up, down, up, down. That's somebody doing magic. Or they keep trying to bind you to them, to their karma. That's what it is. They're binding you to their karma. The karma they supposed to receive, they're binding you to it. They want your Hierophant energy, your good Hierophant energy, and they want to bind you to their karma. No, you're not. No, you're not. That's why they come. That's why they come 3D and do shit. Cause spiritually it didn't work. The binding spells didn't work. You're not binding me to your fucking karma. That's your karma. Take that. Take that. Take that. Anyway, love you.